see how this is anyway. It's probably going to end up, this is probably going to be really, see how the volume is. Oh. Crooked. Bit crooked. See how that is. Might hear a bit of it. Can't hear it. See how that is. That's not working. You can barely hear me. Let's see if I can sort the setting out. That might be a bit better. I'm just seeing if it's through the TV. Let's see how that is. Can you hear my voice properly? Oh, a bit muffled that. My phone's saying that. I don't know what's going on. No idea why that's not working. Right, let's see. Anyone? Right, so see if that's nothing. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. see if that's a bit there. Right, okay. Down a bit. Okay, so podcast today. I mean, I'm on my own at the moment. Could very well just move this over here. Yeah, move this over here for now. That way. You know what? Screw it. This way. See if you can hear properly. He's really muffled. He's really muffled. I wonder why it's so muffled. I can't work that out. I think it's probably my phone camera that's doing this. Let me. Wonder if that's alright. So I'm guessing I'm speaking through here then. Right. So this should be alright, but I don't. Hoping this will be alright. I just need to. See how that is. Right, that should be. It's a little less muffled. Not in. Hmm. All I have to do. Right, so today's podcast. I'm listening. I'm probably going to look through my TV. So today's podcast, uh, I'll be. We're just going to relax. I'm on my own, obviously. Still, um, I've no idea what we're going to be talking about. Well, probably spoiler free. Fantastic Four First Steps review, and probably spoiler free Superman. So that'll be what we'll be talking about. Well, I say we in the upstairs. So wait till we'll wait till she gets here. Um, well, I'll see what she's doing. Pretty hungry, so I'm pretty hungry and she's pretty hungry, so we'll probably get some food later. Uh, so yeah, how the podcast will be running for a few hours, and probably will, yeah, it'll probably run for a few hours. I'll see how things go. This is probably going to be the setup from now on till my PC is fixed. So I've got no PC, and yeah, the PC is like very, yeah, my PC's like not even working. So uh, it'll probably be a while till it gets fixed. But we, well, not me. Uh, Emil will probably be vlogging our Italy trip. So yeah, that'll be a thing to look forward to. And well, yeah, we've got a podcast later today. It's going to be in the same setup like this. It's going to be the same setup with a guest. So yeah, we'll have a guest in there and we'll go from there. I'll give it a moment. I will eat straight back, even though it's probably no one in the stream, but I'm not really doing this. I'm not doing this in the stream, but we're doing it as a podcast now. But just yeah, back. So yeah, back right. So that's what today's plan is. We've got a podcast later on again today. Yeah, so podcast again. So that'll be number 8. If anyone watches this as a video or re-watches this as a video, please come up with, because I'm at a standstill. I don't know exactly. I don't know what to call this podcast. To be honest, I don't want to. I don't know what to name the podcast. Let's see if the one's right. Right, sorry. Can hear me. It is a bit muffled, but I think that's. Let me go get some socks. I'll go get some socks and then I'll be there. Right. So, yeah, she's up and about now, but yeah, she's up and about. She's just hopping in the shower. Well, no, she's just gonna get ready and everything and then come down. So that'll be. Give it get some milk actually. I'll go get some milk and then I'll be. And I'll come back. Back with milk. I'll probably move the camera to where it'll be for later. I think where it's relevant, so where it can get me, Amy, and the guests all in the same area. But we'll, yeah, that'll probably be that's later though. That'll be later. So I feel like. Yeah, so yeah, the podcast name is a work in progress. I feel like when it comes to right, so I'll start this off with probably not even a Doctor Who review. It won't be a Doctor Who review or like that. Well, not anything to do with Doctor Who. Well, we're going to be talking about Marvel, DC, uh, bunch of other stuff. me and Amy have got birthdays coming up in next month, so hers is on the 8th and mine's on the 17th, so that'll be alright. That'll be good. So that should be good enough coming. Yeah, my PC's down at the moment, so I'll probably try get it sorted, and I'll try get it fixed. And the podcast, we are going to be doing the room for a podcast. We'll probably have microphones set up for each. We'll probably have microphones set up because I've got both microphones over at the. Got both microphones over there. So that'll be an upcoming thing once my PC's working again. But so yeah, we were supposed to do a podcast last night, but under circumstances we didn't get in till about we didn't get back till quite late. So yeah. So yeah, that's under construct. That's still we've got a lot yet to come. So yeah, there's quite a bit that we haven't. Someone put anything in the comments section, and then I'm not in turning comment sections off on the TV, so that's gonna get turned off. So that again, if it's muffled, it probably is a bit muffled, tiny bit, because I've got the TV off anyway, so comment section's off on the TV, and I can't. Well, I've got the volume right down, so I can't hear out. Still waiting, so bloody fly. Yeah, just waiting at the moment. So we'll uh, wait for that. Yeah, if my voice is a little muffled, it's because because I'm doing it through my phone camera, so I'm doing everything through my phone camera, and it's like I've got no microphone either. I've got no PC over here, so it's like yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. So this will have to be like this for now. Unfortunately, I don't know. I was gonna test it. We were gonna test it on. We were gonna test it on Emmy's phone instead because mine's just. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's just any phone in general. I think that yeah, I think the mic inside the phone, it's the actual microphone inside the phone's quite off a bit. So yeah, sorry if it's muffled. So waiting on it, and well, that's why he's rolling my head in. Then put in there. Yeah, if there's anyone watching, put in the comment section what you might want to see. So yeah, we watched Fantastic Four First Steps yesterday, and it was good. It was good. I haven't liked a Marvel movie in probably well, I liked a Marvel movie. A Marvel movie like that hasn't been sort of, I wouldn't say done in a few years, but the the whole thing with I it's just it were a whole it was good. It was good. Put my hopes up for Avengers Doomsday, so that's something. That's something that's going to be. So I have got a bit of high hopes for Avengers Doomsday now. So I was a bit skeptical at the time, but and I enjoyed Thunderbolts or the new Avengers. I don't exactly. I went to go see it when it was Thunderbolts. Before they changed it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't agree with. Don't particularly agree with the whole. Yeah, the whole uh, new new Avengers thing. I still think we should have just kept it as Thunderbolts because that's a bit of a cash grab personally to me. But, yeah, okay. Uh, Superman was really good. I liked Superman. We went to go see that last Saturday. Yeah, we went to go see that last Saturday, and that was really good. At first, I was a little again. I was skeptical on Superman. I thought it was going to be quite bad and whatnot, but no, it was good. It was good. I should have. Yes, that were a good. That were a good film, and well, yeah, it's a bit weird talking to myself. It's a bit weird talking to myself for now. I'm still waiting, but yeah, yeah, very, very strange talking to myself. Yeah, very weird for talking to myself and doing this podcast by myself. Will inhale down soon, hopefully. Yeah, she'll be hopefully down soon, so that'll be something. Oh God, I'm a bit easy. Need to get my inhaler. Get my inhaler. Right, I haven't found my bag, so I don't know where it may have gone. So yeah, we are going. We'll go. We're going to go see it again on Friday, next Friday, Fantastic Four. So we'll have to watch that for a second time. Um, my honest review with it, for what it was, the film was. Uh, I did like the film. It was a really good film. This is my honest opinion. I think the story behind it. Mm, well, no, the movie came off as a sort of like wanting to protect their family. That obviously, well, yeah, the family, but like the family was probably the family itself. When what they were referring to was that it was the whole planet, so they were all a family, even though they were connected basically by certain. But who's messaging me? Who's messaging me? Ah, nothing. I'm oh, it's there. My bag's actually here. I must have left it there last night. Yes, it's a Dragon Ball bag. It's a Dragon Ball bag, but so yeah, that's yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm back. Right, okay, so yeah, the we'll probably start asking. The podcast will become more of a podcast rather than just. Well, no, I'll actually be able to me by myself talking. It's not. It, yeah, so it's more of just me talking to the camera more than else. So Amy will be coming down soon. We'll kick off the podcast properly once she does come down, and well, we have another podcast later today with a guest. Yeah, we've got a guest later on, so I'll probably someone who's been on the podcast before. Well, via when I had my computer at the time, but will actually be physically here and sitting, so we'll at least get. So we'll have that to look forward to later on today. Uh, yeah, that'll be a bit different. So we'll have. So this morning will be like a podcast on Marvel, like I said, Marvel and DC. So Fantastic Four and the future of the MCU and all. Future of the MCU, even though the MCU hasn't exactly been like good as of late. I mean, Fantastic Four was good. Like I said, First Steps was a good film. I saw that yesterday. I'll not. I'm just gonna give it. I'm probably gonna give it an. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, it'll be an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Or maybe 9. I'm not. I'm more leaning into 9 out of 10. There is a lot of rumours that I have heard from with Doomsday with characters turning up wise, so that'll be probably talked about. I did say that the first podcast would be any Doctor Who related thing, but I will. We can get into that maybe at some point. It's been so long since we did a podcast, but I set it up. I set my PC up at Haley's house and it sort of broke, so I'm on hold with the whole content wise at the moment. You alright? You alright? Good stuff. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Just once you're all sorted, just you can talk while I just go get the letter. Yeah, sorry if my legs are shaking or my foot's shaky because I just do it out of habit. I don't know why. We'll see how. Yeah, we'll see what. We'll have a look at what sort of setup we can do. So we'll do that at some point. So we might even do. We might even. I might even later on for the podcast later. I may put it in this area here, the camera, so that'll probably hold my phone here in this sort of area, and then have the sofa show a bit more. Have it as like a set, just a little bit of a setup. That'll be. You done? So yeah, that'll. I don't know. That'll What? Oh, right.
Oh, but anyway, it's green itself.
Yeah,
How have we done that?
TV, YouTube.
Oh, I haven't been done for 40 minutes.
Right,
It'll sit in there or there.
either way, so that I can set up.
Oh, wow.
Either one. Right,
Let's
okay.
do my, excuse me, clothes.
Yeah, do you want me to do? Well,
Wait till the end of this.
okay. So end of this. Got bloody hours. Hours on hours. Right. Long last arrived. So what? So podcast today.
I didn't hear you start for the.
Yeah, no, I did say this. I said I've already talked about this. So think what podcast later today, because this one's for yesterday's. We never did it,
No.
and we said we were going to do it. So I think the instead of here, it's going to go here,
Right.
and
Yeah.
the guest.
We'll get rid of food.
Yeah, we'll get it. So
No,
yeah,
make it tidy again.
camera here.
Yeah.
Well, my phone here, the tripod, or maybe yours, because I don't know whether or not it's my phone that's making it muffled, or if it's every phone.
Try it
Is
on
it-
mine.
Slightly muffled.
Well, try it on mine.
What? Try it with yours later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we'll put that here. We're gonna do it like that because it needs to be like that. Because otherwise, when it's straight, I don't like it straight.
No.
It's a bit. You get more out of it anyway, so like that. So here, tripod here, with phone there. Maybe me here. Maybe me here. Even though I'm not, you can't see me. Can't see me here.
No.
Yeah, so you
There
can't.
and there.
Yeah, so no, even though that'll put this will move over there. Yeah, where you've just pointed on the TV.
Yeah.
So and then maybe I sit here, you sit there, or I sit there, you sit here, and the guest there.
Yeah.
The guest,
Yeah.
the guest. We're not saying who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not saying who it is because, like I said, he's been on the podcast, but he's been on a podcast before when I had my PC at the time.
I know, you got fixed in.
I know. Because this is probably what the setup's going to be from now on, innit?
Yeah.
We might do the odd occasional, PC, video call.
I do have that really good photo.
True tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, but I can just tell you times the year office.
But you do realise we might have a guest in the emergency tonight. Not entirely sure. Don't know what he's doing.
No.
I'll probably message him later today once I've finished this. What's up? Ah, you're going to see. But yeah, so yeah, we've got a guest later today with a podcast for the next podcast 8. I think from now on, we'll have to do podcasts like this, won't we?
Yeah.
So podcasts like this, and then we have a podcast like this because we can't do up. We can't do it otherwise. We're doing podcasts like this because my PC's down there. PC's down, it needs fixing, and then once it's fixed, we'll be able to do a bit more then. So yeah, we'll have that. The guest is later today.
What time did she come?
He said about 12, 1 o'clock.
Mom.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I didn't realise the time it was. You've been in. My phone said that it was 9:30 when I first did it. I didn't realise it was 11 o'clock. You know, right, okay, he's in about less than an hour, if not 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Have I been streaming for 40 minutes? How long have I been streaming for? I'm gonna have a look.
I think it's for 46 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 46 minutes. So I've been streaming for 46 minutes. Don't matter. I've had to kick it off, Anna.
Yeah.
So I'll
Oh,
probably.
t-shirt on, isn't it?
I won't. this is not how I planned this. I wanted to do this for about, right, so yeah, now an hour and a half to 2 hours actually. That'll do. But with you in there, but like 40 minutes of it, it's just been me. Anyway.
I'm slowly waking up. I got my shower. I felt awful.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be. Yeah, true. You don't know which one was it? That one, wasn't it? All right, now, but it was this. It was this one. Right? Oh yeah, I got that. Anyway, so yeah, right. We need to do the review.
Did you let Sarah out?
Yep.
Oh,
I let her out this morning.
right.
So what? So my honest review were.
I really liked it. Can I help it though?
I did.
Again?
Yeah, just no spoilers though.
No.
No spoilers. I'm just gonna say for the most of it, I put it between 8.5 and 9.
Yeah, I do it at 9.
I've sworn. I'm closer to 9. I'm putting my money on 9, so 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yeah, so that'll Superman. Superman.
I do like that. I did like that. I
I
did like
mean,
8 though.
Gave that an 8.
I got 8. Because that kind of tops Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it didn't top it. I personally think Fantastic Four was better than Superman.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was, as much as I like Superman, Superman was good. D6, it's finally kicking off. It's finally actually kicking off.
The thing that really irritated me, that I was waiting for the Marvel strip to come first in the Fantastic Four, but no, they came.
Yeah, no, that it didn't go. It didn't show up.
No,
it didn't have the Marvel.
Like
the
comic.
Yeah, the comic flicks where it goes.
No, that's it. Yeah, you were saying that yesterday.
Yeah, no, it was. That didn't turn up. I have no recollection of it.
Going on.
I can't remember if it did show because
No,
you don't know because it might have because you were in.
Well, I was there at the beginning.
Yeah, no, you were at the toilet for the beginning.
10 minutes after.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really strange that. That was really strange. Yeah, they didn't do the Marvel.
It's going to be horrible weather today, or is it okay?
They didn't do the.
It could be a good day. Could be a good day.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh my god, yeah.
It didn't do that, did it? That's what it usually does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't do that this time. Weird. Really strange that. Did they do it in Thunderbolts?
Yes.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember the strip first time when it came to the ball.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, I honestly think it were. I honestly think it were 9 out of 10 Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Superman.
What's it all over?
Superman, I think I'm gonna give. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
Superman 8. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, 8.
8 for me, maybe 8.5. Yeah, no, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8. I mean, the speech at the end was just. That's where you're wrong, though. You can't have spoilers now because it's been out for 2 weeks. Anyone that's not. Oh, 3 weeks. Superman.
Oh, I thought you meant Fantastic Four.
No. Superman's been out for. This will be its 3rd week this week.
Yeah.
Anyone that hasn't seen it, I'm to spoilers, a lot of people do go. I've seen a lot of comments say, "Oh yeah, stop ruining stuff." Blah, 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 why I haven't seen it? I'm like, how have you not? A bunch of people have seen it. No one's said it. Yeah, no. There's no one in chat. Just don't even bother looking at chat. We're uh, we're just doing this as a normal podcast. So yeah. And when it comes to comments and stuff like that, like go, oh spoilers, I haven't seen it yet and all that lot. I'm thinking, how have you not seen it? Nearly everyone's seen it, and their mums and their dogs. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, the dogs do know.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
So much of it.
I know you are. But yeah, I just sometimes like I've seen it. When it comes to spoilers, there's so much people can only say, oh well, I haven't seen it, blah blah blah. Like, you've not seen it. Why are you in a comment section? Why you looking? How have you got to this video, or how have you got to this comment this group? Why are you looking through this group thing and complaining you've not seen it when you know full well that you're gonna like. I remember a film. I remember a film being out. There were a film that had been out for 2 months, 3 months, and someone had put. They weren't joking either. At first I thought they were joking, but they weren't. Um, they put in a comment section saying, "Oh, I haven't seen it." Blah blah blah. I'm thinking it's been out for 3 months. This film had been out for 3 months, and they were saying that they hadn't seen it, so spoilers and all that. So you just because you've not seen it and you don't want to be spoiled, you've been trying to keep away for three. You've not seen it, and it's been out for about 3 months, and yet, oh, I'm waiting till DVD. I'm waiting.
DVD?
Not DVD, like like streaming and all that.
Oh, on like Netflix.
Yeah, Disney Plus and all that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm meaning. I'm thinking, well, you can't just keep doing that because it'll be ages away.
People could be doing it on TikTok before it.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. It's like it's that small. It seems to happen a lot nowadays. Now there's a small little group of people that haven't gone to see the film. And I know the reason why. I've not had a go at people for it, but they've gone, oh, I don't want to waste my money going into the cinema. It's just like, well, that's your choice, and yet you're saying you don't want to. I'm waiting until it comes out on streaming services and like Netflix and Disney Plus and all that lot. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's like, well, you can't. Spoilers are gonna be inevitable if you've not seen it in cinemas and you're choosing not to pay money towards it and wait until streaming service.
Unless you're on Sky and you get them free, because why are they missing out? And then if you're also on Virgin, you also get.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like there's a bunch of.
There's loads of places.
All these companies now are doing either free cinema tickets during the week, or they're doing some sort of deal where it's for cheap tickets, where you can just get cheap tickets for. So like now, it's unavoidable now in this country anyway.
Yeah.
In this country, whereas America and all that, like America and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I think with it, it's that, yeah. Yeah, we've gone into a podcast. We are really breaking stuff down now, aren't we? We are really breaking stuff down. But it gets so ridiculous to the point that I've watched like this, obviously there's YouTubers and stuff like that do like fan films and all that lot. Doctor Who anyway. DW 2012 for instance. I've seen people on Facebook that just complain for the sake of complaining on there, and many other stuff. They're just like, oh, I haven't seen it yet, blah 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 blah. Spoilers, and then it's just like, this is like a month later, like I said, and it's just like, well, you can't use an excuse now. It's a free thing. You watch it through YouTube. You don't have to wait for anything. You don't need to pay for anything. I think the whole social media thing doesn't help though. The whole social media side of things doesn't help. Online doesn't help personally. I think it's just more the point of people read spoilers for the sake of spoilers, like rumours before the film comes out. And then, yeah. No, this is the no. They have said no. It's not really theories, but there's rumours and stuff like that. It's like, oh, these rumours could be true, and then just like, oh no, they're not true. Blah 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 blah. These people do say, oh yeah, they're not true and all that. And I'll admit, I'm only in the small little beneficial thing. So like, when it comes to characters being in there, I don't look at rumor spoilers basically of a film, like the plot and stuff like that. I don't read what people put on there to like supposed leaks and all that lot. I only do it if there's certain characters that are in there, so it don't like affect the story. But there's a lot of people I know. There's a lot of some that I've seen is that people try digging in and look at the actual story of it all and like, oh, it's been leaked online or like that. Then when they go to the movie, all they can say is, oh, this was rubbish. But the reason why they've spoiled it for themselves. They spoiled it for themselves, and then it's just like, well, the rumours that some of the rumours that, well, they think that it's rumours and stuff like that, and then it's actually the plot, and then it's just like, well, oh, this is boring. Yeah, because you knew what was going to happen. Oh, we know what's going to happen, and blah blah blah. I'm thinking, well, yeah, you've read the entire story. You've read the entire plot of the movie. No wonder it's so rubbish.
If you just went in there without you not knowing anything.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm meaning. Like, if social media, if you purged social media and anything that does leaks and stuff like that, that puts like Reddit's probably mainly a main one that leaks stuff. You go in totally blind. You have no social media. You have no social media to go back off on, and don't read out. You go into the cinema and movies and stuff like that, and you're, oh wow. Quite a lot of people will go, oh wow, okay, this is really good. This is really good. I think the problem is social media. Everyone follows nearly the same bandwagon basically. Someone goes, oh, this was absolutely terrible movie. I don't recommend it. Blah blah blah. Or this is a terrible TV show. I don't recommend it. And then they start doing their opinions online, typing it down, and then their opinions are all. Sometimes their opinions. Quite a lot of people have put their opinions down, not caring about other people's opinions, going, oh right, no, I really like. There'll be people that are like, oh, I like the movie, I like this so and so movie or TV show or game and stuff like that. Really good, blah blah blah. Or they start kicking off. There's not a lot of. It's a social. It's basically a social gathering. So they put their opinions through. Other people start thinking. When they put their opinions through, it goes through other people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this maybe this really blah blah blah," blah. And they start following the. They pretty much follow the trend, basically. Yeah, no, but this is what I mean. If you have no social media, um, to type and stuff like that, and put opinions and all that lot, and yeah, you have no social media, you roll that out totally. YouTube, still have YouTube, because technically you won't be able to find out links through YouTube.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it was just YouTube alone, you won't find links. Because all the leaks seem to go through. The leaks go through.
TikTok and
Well, it's not. It's not even TikTok. The leaks go through like Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, or X. Sorry, X. I still call it Twitter. I don't care. But Instagram, it goes through all these. Online stuff, this social media side of things, and it, yeah, as you said, you go in blind. You go in blind. People will be like, "Oh, right, okay, I do like this movie, right? This is what it used to be like. This is what it used to be like when we were kids and stuff like that. People we didn't have social media. It was only just kicking off social media. I mean, you had MySpace. I bet people BBM. MySpace. Does that even exist anymore? It doesn't, does it? I actually searched it up. I had a look at MySpace. It does actually still exist. Yeah, it's not. It's in the dark. It's in a dark corner. It's in a dark corner. That corner of the internet that never gets used. But yeah, it just it was in the city. But yeah, social media wasn't a thing when we were. It was only just kicking off when we were around. It wasn't truly there yet. And then social media got so big, to a point where everything just gets, movies get leaked, games get leaked. I don't get how games get leaked and posted online. Oh yeah, this game's been, TV shows get leaked. It's just like, well, it ruins all the fun. It ruins all the fun. It ruins all the fun when you on social media. And I think, yeah, and on top of that, you have a lot of negative. Don't get me wrong, you probably have a lot of positive people in there saying, oh yeah, I still enjoy all this, that and that, and I like this episode, or I like this movie. But there's a lot of hateful people, haters, who think their opinions are right all the time. But no, but these people that say that they do matter are absolutely, they are absolutely terrible. They're absolutely terrible though. They're absolutely terrible because they say they matter and then they don't care how other people are gonna feel, because like, yeah, they start running their mouth and it's just like, well, why are you doing this? You can't be doing yeah, so it's like they don't care about, as long as they matter, they don't care about what other people think. But this is the thing, and then you kick off on them and it's like, oh, I matter, blah blah blah, all this, that and that, and I'm thinking, well, that you've just done what I had a go at someone. I had a go at someone on social media because they were um, they were literally just they were picking on this person because um, because of spelling basically. I thought that's ridiculous. That spelling and grammar. I went, why you
Said
could,
he's dyslexic or
well well
who's
this,
it?
no, but this person had commented somewhere, and because this person didn't like this opinion that this person had done, it was counteracting him, and I'm pretty sure, I'm reading all the comments between the two, and because this person was being hateful and didn't know what they were on about, this other person showed him up and went, oh, um, you're totally wrong on this, blah blah blah. You need to start doing so, and you need to actually start doing your research and stuff like that. And because the person that had kicked off with this other person, that person that was doing this hateful opinion, started he started doing personal shots at this person. And I thought that doesn't sit right. You just said you um uh, um yeah he said his opinion. This person's opinion. He It were a hateful opinion, and the hateful opinion had basically this, like I said, this person had ended up saying something back, and out of out of pure anger, out of pure anger, um, had a go at this guy, and you saying, "Oh, you're a artard, blah blah blah," and I thought, yeah, it were. You need to go back to school and everything, and I was just like, I'm thinking you do realise there's a lot of things you wouldn't know. He did. Hell, he even did this to me when you can go. He goes, "Oh, you're a," basically he had to go at me, and I went, "I don't need to go back to school." I know. Oh, Sonic fan, hello.
I just thought you got in the chat.
I thought that I had, but uh, I'm gonna get a bit of chat on there, but um, we'll get to the end near enough.
That's crazy.
I know. I know. But yeah, I think it's it's just a bit with that. It's I think opinion wise, I think a lot of people's opinions just go they they start using this. I respect people's opinions as long as it doesn't go personal shot, personally shoot at people basically.
Yeah,
And people targeted, online trolling. I'm just like, someone did it to me, like I said. I went, "Oh, you need to go back to school because you're so stupid and all that. You grammar and all that." I'm thinking, no, and this was what I did. I went, right. I typed in, and when you saying that I need to go back to school is very offensive because I've got a disability. Because I've got a disability.
Yeah.
I don't sit. That doesn't sit well with me. And he goes, "Oh, um, he goes, oh, I don't care, blah blah blah." The and I went, right, okay. There'll be a bunch of people looking at these comments, and they'll kick off with you.
Yeah.
They'll kick off with you, and lo and behold, they did. They kicked off with this person. They kicked off.
Discriminating people who have disabilities.
They pretty much, they were like, there were a bunch of people going, why would you say that to why would you say that to them, and why would you say this to certain people, blah blah blah. That's personally hitting someone. That's actual personal.
Attacking.
Yeah, attacking it. I ended up commenting back later on, and I went, yeah, I just said, right, your opinion, clearly all these people are kicking off with you because you started off with your opinion, and just because I put something about his opinion, I didn't like his opinion, which I'm not going to like his opinion, but anyway, personally started, like I said, he tried personally attacking me, and it was just like, well, end of the day, you shut it. It went through the window with you. You you've gone. You went above and beyond and started doing personal insults, online trolling, or personally hitting at people and all that lot with how they are. That's wrong. Let's see what's in the comments. No.
A message. What's your favourite one then? See if I can see it online.
Yeah, you will be able to see it.
Oh, it's just when it's all going on.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
An hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so great to go back.
I'm seeing how long though, because it's just an hour and 12 minutes out. When it gets to what time is it now? So when it gets to yeah, I know. When it gets to thingy, once it gets to 1 hour 30, I'm gonna probably end the stream at that point, or maybe look in the comment sections for questions.
Yeah.
Not
make a start on that.
Not personal questions. No, we'll sort it between us. We'll start between us. So yeah, that's. I didn't expect to be talking about that on this podcast.
Oh no.
Online trolls. They're a little bit. They are a little bit over the top, aren't they? Sometimes they do go a bit over the top and do personally hit people. And it's just like, well, there's a lot of people like that. And I'm just like, well, I respect people. I actually respect people. I respect people's comments, even if I have a disagreement with them. I don't call them. I don't go into the. I don't go into the realm of saying no. You need to go back to school and stuff like that.
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it is. It's a really harsh thing to say. It's a really harsh thing.
Yawning. I'm so tired.
But yeah, it's what? Oh, yeah. Your opinions on matters.
I've already said what I said.
Or you can say more stuff. What else? Stop yawning.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
I know you're tired.
Oh. I don't even sleep that well.
Yeah, you did. You were fast asleep. You were snoring last night.
Oh.
I woke up briefly due to the snoring. Anyway, yeah, but
We got a good day today, I think.
Yeah.
Got a special guest and we're going out and somewhere to eat. And then
yeah,
we
we
got
got
colour.
I might have one or two, but that's it. Yes, special guest. Well, got a guest.
Should we write a thing down what we're going to say to our guests? Because knowing...
I already know. I already know what we're going to
Right. Great to have a little clipboard. Say it as we go.
You don't really need to. You work with what's what. You don't need clipboards for this. You don't. You just wing it. You just wing it. Yeah, just wing the whole lot. You don't. Well, you don't, but we've got a set category. We don't.
Yeah.
You have a set category that. And I've already got an idea what we're gonna. Yeah, I've got a bit.
I feel like this guest could be right now saying.
Yeah, he's probably gonna. I don't think he'll crack. I don't think he'll feel the pressure. I don't think.
No.
Because I know exactly. I know exactly what I'm going to be asking him. I already know
A
what I'm going
special guest, not for him or her.
to. Yeah. 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 No, right. It has to be no. It has to be male because there's no.
Okay.
I've not had a female guest other than you.
Yeah.
I've not had a female guest other than you.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I know exactly what
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. It's like I'm gonna probably. It's, um. Yeah, it's related to what hobby wise. So. Um. Yeah, not that. Um.
You like what you like. Oh.
So yeah, the guests. I'll probably ask them a few questions on college related stuff back in the day. So. Um. Well, he's, I know exactly what he's doing currently, but best to ask him.
Yeah.
Best to ask him. Actually, he has been a major part on. Been a major part of my channel actually in the past few months. For the past year, so. When I have done, when I have been on, when I have been doing it. So yeah, that'll probably be. Well, I could ask him what sort of. And on top of that, I think I need to work out what we are gonna do with the side projects.
We start doing our film thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I was referring to. What I was referring to. I need to ask on what we're gonna do. What our plans are for like the media side of stuff, as in uh, not photography. I mean, photography will come underneath it, up for it, but like, yeah, filming it, little little projects that we'll be doing. So, um, TV shows and stuff like that. Well, not TV shows, but like our own stuff in it, like our own TV thing. Like, can't really explain it. How would that be explained? Would it be just known as filming, or would it be uh, TV?
No,
Well,
we're filming something.
TV production.
No, we're filming something. We're filming something in the process.
That doesn't right, but
Always.
with it's a hobby thing that I took off that I took from me because I don't obviously I did a lot of camera work with media. Me and this guest, we were at college together when doing media and all that lot. So like, yeah, we had a lot of media and camera work that we were doing. So like, we did a lot of like single camera dramas and whatnot. So like film production, like TV, like short films and whatnot. So I I wanted to carry that on with just as a hobby. So that's some of the questions. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ask. I'm probably gonna ask questions. It probably will. It might have some answers. Might have a bit of answers to see what's what with it. So yeah, so that'll probably be a thing that'll be yeah. We have a lot of other stuff in the works as well.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I was going to be doing an audio drama at one point.
That'd be good. Like a well, a podcast with it.
No, audio drama.
What I would do that.
You sort of like it's basically not filming, but like you
Just record it first.
you record
Yeah.
and you add special effects in there as if it was like a TV sort of episode or some sort of film work. Basically, it's audio work rather than visual.
Right.
It's a drama that's audio rather than a visual drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're probably going to end off with how long? How long does it say? Just go all the way back. An hour and 17.
Yeah,
Oh, an hour and
yeah.
22. Right. We will end this podcast off here. Sorry it was so late, and the reason why 40 minutes of it was just me.
I was getting myself freshened up.
Yeah.
Waking up.
Yeah. I didn't realise what time it was either. I thought when I started it were about 9:30. I thought. Apparently not. So yeah, this will be the end for this podcast
Today.
today.
And then tonight we'll have a guest.
Well no, we've got another podcast later.
Yeah.
With a guest that I'll probably
Can't see you, honey.
Yeah, no. Podcast later. Yeah, podcast later. With the guest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who, because
It'll be a big reveal.
it's no, it's one of two. There's only two people it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can only be two people. There's only two people it can be. It can't be anyone else. It'll probably make sense.
It'll make sense later.
One person, but like I said, this certain person has done a lot for my channel. So
yeah.
He's done a lot for my channel when I were ill. I remember I swear he was on that. But yeah, it was. When I was ill. When I was ill, you weren't here. You'd gone back home. I was playing. I was doing. I did Black Ops 6.
Yeah,
with Jack. He
talked
to me. Yeah. This person did. He was doing the face cam to me instead because like I was proper ill at the time.
Yeah, you just played back your talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could hear my voice still because I was like talking, but I was very ill.
Yeah.
I was very ill. I didn't want to show. I didn't exactly want to show what I looked like on face. I didn't want to show my face on what I looked like because I was ill quite a bit. Oh no, I couldn't talk, could I?
No, your voice was.
My voice was gone. I mean, it was you. You were one of them. You were one of the person that I'd have you do to make the face cam because I couldn't talk because I couldn't.
Yeah.
My voice was like, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, my voice was really bad. I could barely speak at the time. When was that? Was that December? That was December, wasn't it? That was about November, December time, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I was still at the
Yeah. So it was December. It was December. I think it was 3-4 days.
Yeah.
3-4 days and no talking because literally my voice was just gone. Yeah, it literally gone. Can't remember what the reasoning for it, but yeah, I lost my voice then.
I can't remember myself.
But yeah, this has been episode. This has been podcast 7. This.
7.
This is my 7th. No, this is my 7th.
That is your 7.
Yeah, this is my 7th now.
Oh my God.
This is my 7th podcast right now, so we will end the 7th podcast off. We have...
We've got a lot of cleaning up to do.
Yeah, we do. We've got podcast episode 8. We've got the 8th podcast on the channel later with the guests. But it's kind of... I think it's kind of obvious who the guest is. But anyway, yeah, that's...
We shall see you in the next one.
We will see you in the one later at 8. On 8. The 8th podcast.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe and like.